Hello and welcome back to Spanish Animation. I'm your host, Dennis Bithoulkas. Oh, and it just got started. Welcome to Suspended Animation. I'm your host, Dennis Bithoulkas, and welcome to another episode of Is It Worth My Time? And this time around, it's the recent 2021 movie Black Friday, not to be confused with all the other Black Fridays that have come before it, but this is 2021. Welcome, everybody. Let me take care of some business first, then we'll get down to it. If you like what you see here, like, share, and subscribe. If you're still on the fence about subscribing, take a look at the video that pops up at the very end here. YouTube takes the algorithms of all the stuff you've been watching and tries to match it as best as possible to one of the videos in my vast video library and pops up there just for you. And if you like what you see there, hit that subscribe button down below there. And if you can, hit that like button, the share button as well. And if you don't want to know when I'm be on live again next, YouTube, if you hit that bell down below there, YouTube won't notify you when I come on live. So what you should do is go over to suspendedfanimation.com, take a look at the schedule I have up there. I change it every week. Also, I have all the links to my social media on there and all the links to my pages as well. All right. So I'm going to do a spoiler free version of this first, and then we'll get into the spoiler version of it, I guess you could say. So, what attracted me to this movie was, of course, Bruce Campbell's in it, and also Michael Jai White is in it. And also Devon Sawa, who I haven't really seen him in anything since Idle Hands way back, I think in the 90s, I think is what it was. And he is not aged well. So what this is, of course, it takes place on Black Friday in a store, a toy store. And the shoppers are turning into zombies. At least that's what it looked like from the trailer, right? There's actually aliens involved. So asteroid, that's about as deep as I'm going to get into it for with you here. Um wow, this was really I would almost say this is Bruce Campbell stepping back into the no budget movies that he used to do, but I don't even know if that was even a no budget movie. So this one I'm talking about. So it's bad. Um I went through the entire thing because of course I rented it. I think I paid $5, which is I think a little bit more. I think it was $6 more than what I should have paid for it. Um Also, Michael Jai White. I'm a huge fan of Michael Jai White, and it's criminal that there isn't a Black Dynamite 2, 3, 4, and 5. Also, I know he was working on I think it was a western at one point, like a comedy western, with all the cast from Black Dynamite as well. And he had a trailer for it and everything. I think funding fell through and it never materialized. Because the man can fucking write. He can actually write really well, funny material, and I kind of wish that was, he was doing his stuff rather than something like this. So, is it worth your time? No, it's not worth your time. Skip it. Go off to something else. There's plenty of stuff on Netflix you can watch. This is just horribly done. So that's all I'm going to say on that point for the non-spoiler version. Now, if you're still here, spoiler alert, I am gonna spoil the movie. Um, yeah, what can I say? If you're gonna go and see it, that's on you at this point. Um, so I'm just gonna give it a couple minutes, or not a couple minutes, but you can pause it, whatever you want to do, but spoilers from here on out. And yeah. So there's one scene about halfway through the movie where the movie just completely dies out. Any little momentum that I did have is when they all go back into the back room and start bitching about, about each other and the corporate world and, retail and whatnot. You could tell whoever wrote this movie did it while they were on break at Target or something like that, while working at Target, or I would say Ross, maybe, or Marshalls or something like that. They were in the back room, or Best Buy, something like that. That's how bad it was. I mean, I got to the point where I'm just like, come on, dude, wrap this shit up. Get to the actual story. Do you have a story? Because it's just people bitching now at each other. And it was pretty horrible. So, yeah. Michael Jai White's character eats it pretty early on, and I'm pretty sure he just wanted to get out of there. He just wanted the paycheck and said, just kill my character off now. Good. I'm out of here. See ya. I'm gonna go and someplace else and do something else a lot better. Bruce Campbell's character vacillates back and forth so much. It's just like, where the fuck is this going? Same thing with this character named Brian, who looks like I can't tell. He's supposed to be the assistant manager, and I don't know if he's supposed to be a gay stereotype from the 80s or what it is, but it was very weird. And the motivation we don't know why he's motivated to bite Devon Sawa's character. To get him back or something. I don't know exactly what was going on there. There was no reason given. A lot of the characters, a lot of the zombies, I should say, look like deadites. You could tell they obviously took it from Evil Dead, the makeup and stuff like that. And there was a few things that were I hesitate to say inspired, but interesting is what I'll say. Um, the all the zombies getting together to create a giant kaiju kind of thing, and they're an amalgam, and that's what the alien invasion was they bombarding the earth with all these asteroids. The asteroids glom onto people and infect them. They gather shit together so that all their bodies can meld together and to form this giant kaiju and then destroy the earth kind of thing. So I was like, all right, that's kind of interesting. If it was done better in a different movie, that might work. Um, yeah, I mean, that's about where I was at. Uh, Dave Filoni Gaming. Hey, how's it going? So yeah, I can't get behind this movie. That's all I can say. It's not worth your time. It's pretty bad. It's pretty horrible. And Bruce, man, you could do better than this. That's all I could say. Devon Sawa, I was glad to see you again, but at the same time, I kind of wanted you to do something different. I know you've been doing voice stuff on Robot Chicken and stuff like that. That's great, but uh, yeah, I mean, maybe you could do some other roles that are bigger than this. And Michael Jai White, dude, man, you're too fucking talented to be in this movie. That's all I can say. You really are. This was so far beneath you. I could tell you were bored during it too. Um, but man, dude, yeah, it was bad. It was a bad movie. So, um, thank you, Dave Filoni Gaming. Yeah, that's all I can say about it. Don't waste your money on it. It's not worth it. Stay away from it. With that said, what else do I have going on? Well, tomorrow is going to be the Book of Boba Fett. That's right. The Book of Boba Fett is tomorrow. Thursday is Station 11. Again, they're doing 2 episodes. I will try and make it, if not on Thursday, because I have work, of course. It'll probably be Sunday. Friday will be The Expanse. That's right. The next to the last episode of The Expanse. Saturday is Saturday Morning Blast Off, where I take the genre news of the weekend and your genre stuff you guys want to talk about. We talk about it. And then Sunday, I'm going to be off. Monday, I'm most likely going to be off as well. And then, of course, we roll back around again to Tuesday with another episode of Is It Worth My Time? I don't know what I'm doing as of yet. So that's where we go. And so Dave Filoni Gaming, I'm just going to call you Dave. How about that? That Galactus figure is actually from Comic-Con. I want to say it's like 2009, 2010, something like that. It came on a gigantic blister card, which, yes, I did open up. And it's one of my favorite pieces. That took me 3 days to get that fucking thing because of Hasbro. Waiting in line. And every time you go to wait in line, you get about I was literally the second day, I was all the way up to the cashier and they said they were sold out for the day. I was pretty pissed and I had to come back again the next day and do the same shit all over again. It wastes like a couple hours. Whereas all the other bigger places around there, they do all their stuff online. So you can actually buy your collectibles online. If they sell out, they sell out. That's what ends up happening. And then you just pick it up at the con. Yes, San Diego Comic-Con costs a lot of money. That's if you have to travel in. I used to live down in San Diego, so, it wasn't that bad. It was pretty easy for me, but not anymore. Yeah. I mean, if I do it again, it'll probably be 1 or 2 more times, and that's gonna be it for me. So, but anyway, we're not here to talk about Comic-Con. We're here to talk about, a bad movie, Black Friday. Yeah, just horrible movie. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go for the night. Thank you to, well, Dave Filoni Gaming to being in my chat there. And thank you if you made it this far in the video. If you're still on the fence about subscribing, take a look at the video that pops up at the very end here. If you like what you see there, hit that subscribe button down below there. And if you can't, hit that like button, the share button as well. And if you don't want to be notified by YouTube, hit that bell down below and they won't notify you when I come on live. So what you should do is go over to suspendedfanimation.com. Take a look at the schedule I have up there. I change it every week. Also, I have all the links to my social media up there and all the links to my pages as well. So, with that said, I'm going to let you guys go for the evening. Thank you. I will see you again tomorrow for the Book of Boba Fett. Until then, don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. Otherwise, you may be trapped in a horrible horror movie just because you need the money, and you probably don't need the money that badly, but still. Thank you. Um, Dave Filoni says, "Here's a true question: would you rather watch this again or the Last Airbender movie?" You know what? I haven't seen the Last Airbender movie, so I would probably watch the Last Airbender movie before I'd watch this again. There you go. Thank you, everybody. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Until then, stay safe, be well, take care, wear those masks, get those vaccine shots and those booster shots as well, and the flu shot because it's a nasty one out there. Thanks, everybody. I will see you again tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night. Stay safe, be well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.